have no place among warriors. For the future we will break every barrier. Local government reform is our future. November 28 is the remedy. PNM people! Five Rivers, how y'all feeling? All right, when I say re, you say form. Re. Re. When I say re, you say form. Re. 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 All right, give yourselves a nice round of applause. My people, I am indeed humbled by this opportunity to address you here in Five Rivers tonight for a second time. Of course, my distinguished Member of Parliament, the Minister of Social Development and Family Service, our very own MP, Mrs. Sherry-Ann Critchlow-Coburn, our MP and Minister in the Ministry of Planning, Mrs. Camille Robinson-Regis, Party Chairman, Mr. Franklin Khan, and General Secretary, Mr. Ashton Ford, all party executives, all constituency executives, and its members from near and far, my fellow candidates, my hard-working campaign team, and I want you all to give them a round of applause, and all my beautiful Five Rivers people, good evening. Nah, man, all in not in Five Rivers. Good evening. I stand before you this evening as evidence of the People's National Movement commitment to youth policy, which gave me a chance to improve my community through service. Dr. Eric Williams started this by proclaiming, "We futurize and we book bag." And of course, the deceased, of course, may his soul rest in peace, Mr. Manning, gave us gate. And Dr. Rowley gave me and so many other young persons in 2013 a real chance to give back to you, the residents of Five Rivers and all over Trinidad and Tobago who have invested in our education. But today we come with another policy. We, the PNM, are here again, willing to continue with consistency and commitment. We are here this time around bringing the People's National Movement's local government reform, which says that if together we can refocus, rechart, and reconnect, we can make real progress in our daily lives and how it is governed. It means that local government reform is near people. Ladies and gentlemen, tonight I want to speak particularly to my people here in Five Rivers and environs. I want you all to know that we are here at a crossroad. And now, you, my people, you have the power to change the local government system here in Trinidad and Tobago. You in Five Rivers know that for the past 60 years, this great movement have been responsible for every single significant progress that has taken place here in Trinidad and Tobago. You believed that the PNM had the solution to the challenges that still confront us and our country, but you remained loyal and steadfast. And behind this great party, we are now saying that your faith and your loyalty will be rewarded. Firstly, when you return me as your counselor for Five Rivers, and when the People's National Movement with all 16 candidates is returned to the Tunapuna-Piako Regional Corporation. And here now, I'm asking all your support for the sake of voting for PNM, you know. I want you to take a critical look at what the PNM is proposing for the regional corporations. Look at the significant changes we are proposing, from more municipal policing, to being responsible for the repairs of schools by the regional corporations. How many times you, as students, as parents, as teachers, from Five Rivers Secondary to the Islamic school, to the Hindu school, to our government schools, had to stay home because our schools were not repaired in time for the reopening. But under local government reform, this will be no more. You all excited about that? Nice. We believe that we can do this together, and we can do it better. And that is why we are suggesting that the regional corporations be responsible for this. My people of Five Rivers, Borneo West, Cane Farm, Kandahar, Paradise East and West, we are also proposing that the regional corporation be allowed to collect their own revenue and spend it according to the needs of our community. In other words, brothers and sisters, we are talking about real devolution of power to the regional corporations. We are talking about ownership of how our communities are governed. And guess what? We started that right here in Five Rivers. I dare to say so, and I even boast of that, because right here in Five Rivers, we started that first. My office is well known as an information center, or the information capital of our community, if you please. Right here at my office, you were able to access forms for the various welfare services. Right here in my office, in our community centers, yearly we hosted our grand community outreach and information fairs. So you had no reason to leave the community, go as far as Port of Spain to get mere information for simple forms for your self-help and other grants. We had T&Tech, WASA, Ministry of Housing and Social Welfare coming right here in your community, because my commitment is to service at the community level. And that is what local government reform is about. But don't forget, we also hosted a series of town meetings yearly where you could have met your MP, your chairman, officers of the police and fire services, because at these regular town meetings, you had an opportunity to say what is needed in your community. And we saw the effects of that, my brothers and sisters, because right in our communities, we saw more patrol by the police service, which really increased the security. But with the municipal policing, more municipal policing, we'll see more changes in our community and greater security. That is what reform will do. Guess what? My opponents, the UNC administration, have lacked the vision and long-term solution. They prefer to just sit, look, and watch at what we're doing. They have presented absolutely no alternative to our local government reform plan. So next time they come to your house, and they're going to be coming all these few days, when they come to your house, ask them what is their plan for local government reform. And guess what they will say? You know what? We are no alarm. We voting for the PNM, you know? Because that's all. Local government reform is for everyone across political party, across political, religious divide, you name it. Local government reform is about us and our entire community. The People's National Reform equals working with local people, listening, building partnerships, refocusing our local democracy. And as I said, that started right here in Five Rivers. So I know on November 28th, you will go out and vote overwhelmingly for me, Tova-Lin Bartholomew-Sandy, to stay as your local government councillor, because a vote for me is a vote for the PNM. A vote for me is a vote for you. Because what you believe in is what the PNM believe in. What the PNM wants to achieve is what you want to achieve. That is working with the people, representing the people, consulting with the people, empowering the people, and protecting our democracy. You see, as more and more people are coming to realize, when it comes to things that matters to them the most, it's the People's National Movement that is working the hardest at achieving them. So this is not a promise of what we will do. The record speaks for itself. And it speaks of a statement of what we plan to continue to do. So let us join together, residents of Five Rivers and Bonaire West. Let us join together, residents of Paradise East and Paradise West. Let us join together, residents of Cane Farm and Kandahar. Let us join together, Trinidad and Tobago, to fight for stronger local democracy after years of centralization. And with your support, we can do it. We can make it real. So the night of November 28th, we'll all sing in one sweet chorus. Great is the PNM, great is the PNM, great is the PNM, and we shall and must prevail.
Our local democracy, November 28th, vote autonomy. For PNM, it's for you and me. Amongst warriors, for the children we will break every